Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Now I'm going to talk about the STMR part 3, okay? So I will talk about armors at this point. So let's start from light and heavy shield. Maybe you say to me, what? I don't think you need to have light and heavy shield because we get so many amazing free light and heavy shield. But again, this is simply a list, okay? This is not a recommendation for you to use your STMR Moogle to get them. So I think the best light shield is from Sylphie, okay? Maybe you're wondering, what? Sylphie only give you 5% for most elements? Sure, her STMR gives you 50% or thunder and light resist, but hear me out. If you sum all the resistance, that means you get 175% total resist. So that's the reason why I rate her STMR higher than Ramza Escutcheon Shield. Because sure, Ramza Light Shield gives you 20% all elemental resist, but again, the total only 160%. So Sylphie has 15% advantage. But that doesn't mean Ramza STMR is bad, okay? And again, you may say Impervious Shield. Remember that Impervious Shield is heavy shield, so not all characters are able to equip that. For Light Shield, your healer, some healers, okay, able to equip Light Shield. So yes, I think if you want to get better boost on your Light Shield, these two are the best choice. Next, for Heavy Shield, I really cannot recommend Heavy Shield because there are so many amazing STMR Heavy Shield. But if I can choose, I will say that Awakened Warrior of Light STMR is the best because it gives you 108 defense, 52 spirit. So yes, the defense boost is not the highest, but it gives you decent amount of spirit and also 30% water, wind, earth, and dark resist. So I can say this has really good general use. But yes, I think the king of heavy shield is Sacred Shield Charlotte STMR because wow, this heavy shield gives you nice stats, okay? This gives you 20% health, 20% spirit, and good amount of defense and spirit. Some of you may argue Seekheart STMR. Remember that Seekheart STMR only gives you 30% health, okay? And sure, Seekheart STMR gives you 80% earth resist, but this one gives you 2 elemental resist, so it can be used on more. It can be used on more situation compared to Seekheart STMR. For head, wow, the best is Krilla STMR. And I can say that it's totally worth the STMR Moogle, okay? Because it gives you 20% all elemental resist, 84 spirit, and 35 defense. So this gonna be useful on all characters. For physical attacker, good, okay? If you need more defense, and for elemental resist, you also get 20%. So this is really good STMR. I wish I can get another 7-star Krilla so I can get this for second time. Okay, really nice STMR. Like I said on previous video, global STMR tends to be OP, and this is one of them. The number 2, I can say if you insist on getting offensive head, then Carlet STMR is the best because it gives you 60 attack and magic. So it can be used for both magic or physical attackers or even hybrid. Okay, so let's say if the trial require you to use mage, then equip this on your mage. If trial need you to use physical attackers, equip this on your physical DPS. So it can be used on lots of situation. And that's for the offensive. For spirit, the best is of course Uriza, because wow, this gives you 30% health, which is pretty insane, and 95 spirit. Wow, this is very good for your attackers or tank or healers, okay? Really amazing STMR, okay, if you don't need elemental resist. And maybe the runner-up is Eileen STMR. I know the character is already very old, okay? It only gives you 52 attack, but like you can see, you get 4 killers. Yes, they are only physical, but still. Okay? 50% is a lot on today, especially when the enemy is really tanky, okay? But again, this is not recommendation for your STMR Moogle, okay? I can only recommend Krilla STMR for STMR Moogle. Let's move to the next one. Now, for Claude, okay? So Claude is really nice equipment for your offensive physical attacker, okay? But again, I don't think you need this because if you remember, there is Steadfast Soldier Machina STMR. That's pretty good. That's on par with premium STMR. So here we go. The number one, I think the best is Lunette. Maybe you call me insane, okay? What? Only 45 attack on and 1 defense spirit, but take a look on the elemental resist. It covers half of the elements on this game. So yes, this one is pretty good because I don't think you ever need defense that much on your physical attacker, okay? For Behemoth, you need evasion, not defense. So I think defense and spirit maybe not that important, okay? The number 2, it is Esther STMR. Okay, I know it sounds insane because I really cannot recommend you to use your STMR Moogle, but if you take a look, I must say the Esther STMR is quite amazing. It gives you 800 health, so yes, it is not a lot, but still, it's quite decent. Okay, most characters get about 4,500. That means this is like 20% health boost, so very nice. You also get 40 attack, 10 defense. The best part is it gives you machine and stone killer plus. Yes, plus mean you can also use this on your mage. I know it sounds crazy, but just in case you need that machine and stone killer, remember that you can use Esther if you have this STMR, okay? And the number 3 you can pick, okay? Either Siva Laswell or Ifrit Green. The clothes stats are about the same. Like you can see, the attack about 54 to 56, about same defense. The only thing that make difference is the killer. The killer and elemental resist. So pick your poison, but I prefer dragon because dragon sounds cooler, I think. Okay, and yes, the runner-up, it is surprising Seaside Nicole because I think this is the best cloth for your mage. If I'm not mistaken, there is another cloth that has higher magic, but if you take a look on the overall stats, this cloth is pretty good, okay? This gives you 20% health MP and 50% water resist. So I will take this compared to other that gives you a little bit better magic stats, okay? I choose this. Next one, light armor. I think the best light armor is Stern STMR. Why? Because this is the only body armor that gives you 50% LB damage. So if you really want to build your LB damage dealer to the best, you need this because it gives you 50% LB damage. And like you can see, this also gives you 50% dark resist, which is kind of niche, but very useful. And yeah, really good attack, 38 and some health boost. So this one is the best light armor in my opinion. But if you don't care about LB damage, then I think Felix STMR is another good thing. Okay, another global exclusive. Okay, really good. It can be used on, actually there is no mage who can equip light armor, right? But yeah, this is very good for your hybrid or physical attacker because like you can see, you get 10% attack and magic boost and high attack and magic. So this one is pretty good, and you also get 30% fire and earth resist. Really well balanced, okay? And number 3, it's Regan, the old Regan, okay? It gives you 40% fire and ice resist, decent amount of attack, defense, spirit. So yes, that's for attacker. But for more defensive, if you need more defensive light armor, I think the best defensive is Olberic STMR. It is another limited character, but take a look. It gives you 1000 health. Okay, so it's about 25% health boost. Very nice. and another 10% attack. So yes, this is best used for your tanker, but most tankers equip heavy armor. So I think yes, it is good for your attacker, physical DPS. Okay? Now for heavy armor, I think the best heavy armor is Lucas. Okay, Lucas heavy armor is pretty good. It gives you high defense and spirit. Also 3 elemental resist. But I think one of the best heavy armor is not the STMR, okay? It is King's armor, 20% all elemental resist. That's insane. Please Gumi, hear me out. Please bring back the event. Okay, return the event. Really good heavy armor. And number 2 is Wilhelm. Okay, so if you search for raw heavy armor boost, Wilhelm is the best. Okay, 110 defense and spirit. It is the highest on both defense and spirit. Also 20% health. Yes, your tanker gonna be extra tanky after equipping this. Amazing. And maybe if you search for offensive character heavy armor, I think the best is Dark Veritas SDMR because it gives you 80% dark resist, very high. And yes, 34 attack, 34 defense, 24 spirit. But again, I don't think you need heavy armor for your offensive DPS because remember, offensive physical DPS, I mean, because yes, we have obtained Garland free unit STMR and that's really good for offensive heavy armor. Okay, and maybe the niche Black Mage Golbez. This is the highest body armor that gives you the highest magic boosting body armor on the game. Okay, 100 magic. Not even rope can gives you 100 magic. Okay, so it's kind of niche, but maybe in the future there will be Neo Vision XDeath, Neo Vision Black Mage Golbez. At that time, this STMR gonna shine. Okay, now the last rope. So for rope, okay, I think the best rope for your, let's say, healer or mage is Pelham and Porom, because this gives you high magic and spirit stats and also 70% fire resist. I know it's niche, but when you take a look on all the STMR rope, I think this is the best. The second best is Kimono Fina. This gives you 2 elemental resist instead of 1. Okay, 70% ice and light resist, insane. But the downside is it has lower magic and spirit. Okay, but yes, I think I prefer Kimono Fina STMR. Okay, then yeah, I prefer Kimono Fina more than Pelham and Porom. But if you want to maximize your mage, then Pelham and Porom is the best. And for, let's say, for healer, I think the best is this one, Yuna, okay, because this gives you 78 very high and 20% fire, ice, thunder, water resist. Half of the elements on this game. Amazing. And for Rivera, I think it's kind of niche, okay, but it has minus 30% MP consumption and 30% light and dark resist. Not bad at all. Okay, but I don't think there is any rope that worth your STMR. Okay, because I think it's better to equip that, I forgot the name, Lord Kree rope, okay, the one you get from Parameter Quest. Okay, and there are lots of amazing Trust Master Reward rope which give you 60 magic. So why do you want to get, let's say, like 10 more magic and use your STMR Moogle? I don't think so. Okay, so this rope are definitely nice but not needed. That's my opinion. Okay, so I won't talk about helm because there's only one helmet. Okay, Genji helm from Gilgamesh, and it's kind of so in my opinion, so I don't need to talk about it. And that's all for body armor. This is part 3, so the next one will be accessories and will be the last video for the STMR video list. Okay, after that maybe I'm gonna create about tier lists. Okay, but what do you think? Do you need something like tier list for characters? Okay, so yep, I think that's all you need to know about this STMR. You can visit the previous STMR videos on my video description. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys!